Hi everyone, Amy from Transform at Amy Burke Yoga coming to you right from my home. Hopefully you have a few moments to join in today and roll out your mat and practice yoga. Today's practice is moderate and we'll be moving and breathing, but certainly modify where you need to, and if you need to stop, go down into child's pose. Really listen to your body, that's what it's about. And remember to breathe and to move and to let go. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and come right down onto our knees. Bring the heels right underneath the sit bones and roll the shoulders up and back. Let's get settled for a moment. Bring the hands wherever they're comfortable, either to the belly or to the thighs, and extend through the crown of the head. Just let the breath come in and out organically, fluid-like. Breathing in through the nose, let the belly fill, the lungs expand, and then let the breath come out nice and fluid-like. So the breath comes in and out just as it normally would. You're not forcing anything, but just maybe deepening the breath. So take a breath in and fill and expand through your lungs, and then release the breath, exhaling, let the breath slide out just as it came in. It slides in, it fills, it slides out, it empties. So take a couple more breaths here, just centering the mind, body. Connecting with the earth, connecting with the practice that you're about to do. Connecting with your own journey. During this practice, I will break things down for you as we move from shape to shape. Remember to breathe. When you're ready, we're going to come right down into pose of the child and take a few more breaths. So bring the knees underneath your hips, widen them, bring the toes together, stretch the arms out nice and long. Taking many breaths here, head down, stretch long through the fingers, maybe shift the body a little bit side to side to get a little bit longer. Good. Slowly come up to all fours again. Bring the knees right underneath the hips. Good. Tucking the toes. Just sit back on the heels again to stretch out the feet. I'm a big hand and foot girl here. I think it's very important to take care of your hands and feet. We use them both every single day. So we have to think about exercises and yoga for our hands and feet just as much for the other body parts and for our mind. Slowly come up, untuck the toes, flip both palms over so the fingertips point towards you. Have a nice stable spine and just press into the heels of the hands, and then just to shift the weight a little bit back, and you'll feel a lengthening along the forearm and the wrists. Just breathing here, letting the fingers be nice and flat. Good. And when you're ready, just go ahead, undo the hands, take the right hand, shake it out, take the right hand to the top of the right hand and just flatten the fingers as much as possible. Straightening the right arm. You can make little fists here, fist and flatten, fist and flatten. Good, then release, try the other side. Opening up the hand and then maybe fists and then open and fists. Good, and then shake it out, release. Nice. Bring the hands out in front of the shoulders just a little bit, and now circle. So we're circling in the shoulder socket and in the hip socket, making big circles as much as you want to. Good. And then other direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. Tuck the toes again, just sit back on the heels. Take a breath here. And then slowly come up, point the toes back. Shift the weight forward, lower to the belly. And then press through to cobra. And then push back, tuck the toes, sinking into the heels. We're going to do 3 more like that. So it's inhale forward, point the toes, exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back. Inhale forward, exhale lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Inhale forward, exhale lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push back. Good. Coming back up to center, planting the hands, extend the right leg. Big knee circles with the right leg. Other direction, loosening all areas of the body. Swing it back and forth. Good. And then drop it down. Left leg rises. Make big circles. Pay attention to the areas of the body that are feeling a little sticky, and maybe we'll focus more on those areas as we go forward with the practice. Forward and back. Good, and then bring it down. When you're ready, go ahead, tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing dog. Head is down. You can walk the heels forward or back. You can pedal the feet here. Right and left. And then step up to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. And press into the earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Let's get warmed up with 3 sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to half back. And exhale, fold. Come back to high plank and hold the high plank. We'll break the first one down. Good. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows lower. Push forward into upward dog or cobra. And push back downward dog. Hold. Holding and stretching. When you're ready, look forward. Step up to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Push through upward dog. Push back, downward dog. And breathe here. 3 nice long fluid breaths. Good. When you're ready, inhale, look forward, step up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands heart. I think we have one more. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half back. Stepping back. Pushing through upward facing dog. Pushing back to downward facing dog. Good. Nice. One more deep breath in. And exhale. And step up. Good. Fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands, heart space. Let's sit down, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, fold, step back, upward dog. Good. Push back, downward dog. Right leg steps forward, lowering the back heel. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, the hands down. Right leg steps back, lower. Push through, up dog. Push back, down dog. Left foot steps through, lowering the back heel. Inhale, rising up, warrior one. Good. Exhale, the hands down, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog, holding here. Good. And when you're ready, look to the top of the mat, step or jump. Exhale, fold, sit down, chair pose. Up we go, hands to the sides. Nice. Inhale, up, exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, drop the back knee, inhale, rise. Good. Exhale, hands down, lift the back knee, hold. Drop the back knee, inhale, rise. Hands down, inhale the leg up. Exhale the knee down, inhale arms up. Cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale the arms up, exhale the hands down, inhale the back knee up. Good, step back. Slide through vinyasa if you'd like. That's optional always. Exhale. Good. This time step the left foot back, or forward. Drop the back knee, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down, inhale, leg up in the back. You can have blocks here if you needed them. Drop the back knee, inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Inhale the back knee up. You can even be on fingertips like this. Drop the back knee, inhale the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale the arms up, exhale hands down. Inhale back knee, lifts, step the front foot back. Good. Inhale, right leg rises and steps through and come up to full crescent now. Good. And you're just going to bring the left hand to the inside of the right foot, right arm up. You can kind of slide the back leg back. Both hands down, back foot steps forward, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands heart. Inhale, rise, exhale, fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, lower. Push through upward facing dog. Push back downward facing dog. Left foot steps through, inhale, rise up crescent. Good, bring the right hand down, left arm up. Both hands down, front foot steps back. Come through vinyasa, upward dog, and downward dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands heart space. Good. Bring the feet right underneath you. Sit down into chair pose, arms out in front. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Good. And now bring the right leg up and over the top of the left leg. And sit down into Garvandasana. Good, holding here. Good. Release the the arms, bring them to prayer. Slide the right ankle on top of the left knee and hold here, flexing the right foot. The option is to come down into a deeper squat, bringing the arms forward for support if needed and opening up through the hip. Good. When you're ready, if you're down low, you come all the way back up and release out. Circle the hips around, one circle in one direction, one circle in the other direction. Sitting down into chair pose, left under right, press into the right foot, lift the left leg up and over, and sit down, squaring the hip as much as possible. And if your arms don't meet like this, you can always just hug yourself. Release the arms, bring the hands to prayer, slide the left ankle on top of the right knee. And again, option is to put the hands down, depending on your flexibility, and just sit all the way down. Good. Up to you where you want to take this. Pausing for a moment. And then pressing into the foot if you're down. Inhaling up, releasing. Good. Circle the hips. Nice. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk out to high plank. Good. So the modification is going to be to put the right knee down. The more advanced version is to keep the knee up. Press into the right hand, come to the outside edge of the right foot. You can either stagger the feet or stack them. And coming into side plank. Good. Holding here. We're going to do a few of these throughout the practice. Engaging the obliques, pulling the belly in, keeping the breath going. And then come down. We're going to go right over to the other side. Gazes up towards the palm center if possible, or it could be facing down. Good. Both hands here, lower chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog, right leg rises, bring the knee into the forehead, inhale the right leg up. Good. Bring the right foot through, drop the back heel, open up warrior two. Good. Bouncing a little bit if you need to settle into the pose. Reverse warrior. Good. Come to side angle. Maybe the elbow just on the thigh. Maybe both hands are out, adding a little element of core. Come back up. Reverse the warrior, straighten the front leg. And then come all the way down. Trikonasana triangle pose. Good. Inhale up. Good. Windmill the hands down, front foot back, and you can lower into chaturanga. Pushing back, left leg rises, knee into forehead, inhale up, left foot through, drop the back heel, open up, warrior two. Settling into the pose, the knee tracks towards the pinky edge. Good. Drop the back hand. Good. Come to side angle. Hope you're watching still. Come back up, reverse. Good. And then come into triangle pose. The modification is don't put the hand down so far. You can put it right to the shin or the thigh. Inhale up, bend the front knee, windmill hands down, front foot back, lower. Upward dog. Downward dog, walking the hands back towards the feet. Exhale, fold. Take the hands behind the calves and fold forward as much as you'd like to. Good. Press into the earth, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands, heart. Good. Inhale, arms up. Lift the right knee and bring the hands to the front of the knee or shin. Optional here is to take the hands underneath the foot Good. And extend out. Good. Flexing the foot, pushing through the heel, balancing here. We have a surprise guest coming. Right through. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the arms up, leg up on the left, knee in. Good. And hands go underneath the foot. Maybe you're here and maybe you are here. Good. Coming back up and releasing. Hello, Dexter. This is what's going to happen in your home too. So we just go on, inhale up, exhale, fold, come back to high plank. This is kind of a fun practice anyways. Press into the right hand, roll to that side plank. Now your knee could be down, this is the modified version. Lifting the leg. If you want more lunge, you go ahead and come to full, and then you reach down without getting knocked over by the puppy dog, and you take the foot. Good. And here we go. And then bring it down. You can sneak in a little vinyasa in between sides if you'd like. Good. Press into the left hand and come into side plank. Good. If you want to lift the leg, you can. Lifting up. Good. And come through vinyasa. Upward dog. And downward dog. Good. Lift the right leg. Bring the right leg through. Crescent lunge. Good. Bring the hands around behind you, open the chest, drop the back heel a little bit, and lower down. Good. Release, come all the way up. Open up warrior two, straighten the front leg. Both toes are going to point outward. Sink into goddess pose. Good. Holding goddess pose. Good, sinking in. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches over. If you want more, you add both hands. Good, bring it back, other side. Stretching lung, both hands. Good, back to center. We're gonna come up, breathe, and sink. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Make them powerful. Inhale, full, exhale. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, and exhale, hold here. Good, hands come down onto the thighs, drop the right shoulder, stretching out the back of the shoulder, and then drop the left shoulder. You can bring the hands here and shift, and then you can start to bring the hands here and shifting as well, side to side. Opening up through the hips. Land over onto the left foot, and you can sit down or you can just hold here. This is going to happen in your home too if you have a puppy. It's okay. We let them come in and we let them practice with us and then go over to the other side. They step all over our mats. This is what happens in real life. Good. Come back to center. Straighten the legs, forward fold. And then bring the hands to the hips and roll up. Good. And turn, step to the top of the mat. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold. Inhale to a halfward back. Exhale, fold. Lower down. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg rises. Right foot comes through again. Open up warrior two. We still got the other side to do. Drop the back hand. Lift the front arm. Come to extended side angle. Come back up, reverse. Come forward, left hand takes the mat, right arm up. Both hands down, back foot steps forward, right foot steps back. Good, holding here in a nice deep lunge. Good. Drop the back heel, open up warrior two, just where we were. Hands come behind you. You can see I clasp, I squeeze the shoulders, and then lower down. Good. And then we're just going to inhale back up, reverse warrior, side angle, reverse warrior. Good. Right hand comes down, right heel lifts, left arm up. Both hands down, front foot back, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Good. Holding downward dog, heels sinking to the mat. Good. Come forward into that high plank again. Press the right hand. Side plank again, any variation. You can also take the top leg and bring it into tree pose. Good. Holding. And then if you want an extra challenge, keep your top leg in tree pose. Transition to high plank. Good. Lower low plank. Press through to upward dog. Press back down dog. Release the leg. And again, other side. Press forward into high plank. Left hand. Side plank. Top leg can come to tree pose, holding for 5 breaths. Good. Steadying the mind. Coming forward into high plank, lower low plank, upward dog. On the down dog, you release the leg. Good. Come down onto the knees. Sit back. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, hands down. Good. Coming onto the knees, you're going to crisscross and stretch out the legs. Flex the feet, push through the heels, inhale up, exhale forward fold. Good. And just wiggling around here, being able to feel the sits bones in the back of the thighs rocking, and then settle in and fold. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Inhale up, press the hands behind you. You can either bend the knees and come up to reverse table or just stay right here. Tons of options with this pose, or you can point the toes, press the palms in, and come into reverse plank. Good. Drop the hips down, slide the feet in, coming into Navasana boat pose. Good. Holding here, engaging the belly, pulling in, lifting the sternum, focusing on a focal point. Good. And then bringing the soles of the feet together, sitting up tall, and coming into a nice little Baddha Konasana, opening up the hips. Good. Release. Come up. Bring the knees together. Roll the body body down onto the back. Good. Plant the feet, and then you're going to lift up both legs. Drop the left leg just so it hovers above the earth. You're going to take the hands and you're going to pulse 2 times, drop, pulse 2 times, switching legs. Pulse, 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 pulse. Optional is to take the hands on the calf and give yourself a little bit of a assist. If not, just up and down. 2 pulse, 2 pulse. Now let's change it to 1 pulse. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. 3 more each side. Good. Keep going. And last one. Good. Knees to chest. Rocking side to side. Good. Drop the feet towards the sits bones. Hands lengthen and inhale up as you squeeze the shoulders underneath you, and maybe you reach for the hands to clasp. Don't buckle out the elbows. Make sure that there's a little bend still, and make sure you're not clenching the glute muscles. Good. And slowly release down. Good. The knees come in. Good. And then flatten the feet. You can straighten the legs. The next part is optional. You can do any kind of stretching if you don't want to work on your belly anymore. That's fine. The arms come up over the head. You're going to stretch long. When you come up, bring right knee in and extend it down. Left knee and extend it down. A little bit harder version is not letting the arms go all the way over the head. The arms stay here. So it's really using belly muscles, not anything else. Good. Working the core. Good. 1 more each side. Good. Bring it all the way up, roll back, bring the legs up. Palms can come either down by the sides and rolling the thumbs underneath the hips, or they can be out to the side, or they can even just be underneath the head as like a little cradle for your base of your skull. Pull the belly button down into the spine and drop the legs down. Hold, and then lift them up nice and slow. Good. This time drop them on an angle towards the right. Hold, and then bring them up. Bring them over to the left, and hold, and then up. Good. Bring them down. Hold, slide them to the left, slide them to the right, slide them center, and up. Good. Over to the right, and up, over to the left, and up. Bring them down, let them hover. Good, and then scissor kick the legs. So you can scissor them up, and then scissor them down. Lower back issues, maybe you're just up here with a little bit of engagement right here. If you don't, you can come all the way down. Good, and all the way up. Let's do 1 more round. Good, and knees and chest together, give them a nice big squeeze. Drop the left leg, bring the right foot to one-sided happy baby. And then if you want, you can straighten the leg if you have room. Good. Bend the left knee, right ankle on top of left knee, just stretching the back of the hip a little bit. Good. Reverse, right leg down, left leg, one-legged happy baby. Good. Drop the leg out straight, holding. Good. Bring it in, bend the right knee. Set the left ankle right above the kneecap of the right knee. flat, coming up into bridge pose again. Optional is to go into a full wheel if you'd like to. I'm just going to demonstrate the bridge posture. Drop down, legs come up. Optional here is shoulder stand, so you can start in Halasana from the hands to the back. And then scooting, maybe dropping the legs and scooting into shoulder stand. Good. Holding here. Drop the knees down. You can always go back. If you have neck issues, you should avoid this. You can just simply have the legs up. Just lying on your back with the legs up in the air. When you're ready, rolling out nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, stretching out long. Good. And then relaxing the hands down. Good. And taking several breaths here. Let the body sink and surrender. Staying here. I offer for you to stay here for as long as you possibly need to. This is your practice. This is a time where you come to your mat and you let everything go. Be organic, not forced. There's no cookie cutter to yoga. It is what it is. It's whatever your body needs for that day. If you need blocks, use blocks. If you need straps, use straps. If you need to soften the practice, soften. If you want to spice it up, add more power. But in the end, it's always about your practice. I hope you enjoyed this practice today. And continue to practice. I will continue to post these videos every chance I can get to help you bring yoga to your home. And I also encourage you to continue to come to classes when you are able to. Peace, joy, and namaste.